live backstage at the Cumberland County Civic Center in the Disturbed dressing room. This is a pretty sweet dressing room, Dan.
Yeah, pretty nice.
You've probably been in worse.
Oh yes, yes. This is good. This is a big room, so this is tolerable. There's been some that we felt were like a janitor's closet.
Vomit stains and spider webs.
I don't know, sometimes the vomit stains come after the show.
That's right. Hanging out here with Dan from Disturbed. It's always a big event when Disturbed comes to town. Nearly sold out show tonight. Get your tickets. Get on down here. The show will be sold out very, very soon. I feel like every time you guys come here, it's the dead of winter. It's what happens. I don't know how that happens, but that's the deal.
I know. We keep complaining to our agent, why do they always put us in the coldest parts of the country?
During the coldest parts of the year.
Let us come here in the summer sometime or spring.
Well, being from Chicago, you're used to this.
Yeah, well, either way. I mean, it's still great coming here. It's one of our favorite markets to hit on the East Coast because the Maine fans have been amazing for us, and nothing better to do, I guess, when it's cold outside to come indoors and see a rock concert.
Well, let me thank you on behalf of each and every one of your fans here in Maine, because there's a lot of bands out there that don't come to Maine because they can go to Boston and sell another 3,000 seats, but you guys look beyond that and come where people want to see it.
Yeah, this is, like I said, it's one of our favorite markets. It's a strong market for us. We've been coming here for years. This Civic Center, for many years. So it's awesome.
Very cool. You did some gambling last night, I heard.
A little bit more the night before for me. I'm not a big gambler that much, but do it for fun, play for a little bit, lose a little bit, and then gain it back. So I'm more of a break-even guy. I don't get too far over my head.
All right. We're gonna do some poker in a little bit with some winners. So I hope you're ready to play some poker.
Yeah, it's fun. We all gamble a little bit. David, he's into the Texas Hold'em, I think, quite a bit. If I'm at the casinos, it's usually blackjack for me. But it's fun. It's something different to do, at the venues to, a different way to meet the fans and spend a little time to, play poker with them.
Right. Very cool.
Changing it up.
Absolutely. Last time you were here was about 2 years ago. I chatted with David, and he gave me a great interview, opened up, and he had like the worst year ever. I'm assuming things are going better. Yeah,
I guess at the moment for him it's funny.
Well, I saw that he was engaged.
Yeah, so
that's cool.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's funny because over the years we always say that he's got a black cloud over his head that follows him, and but to our benefit, it makes for good material and good songs because we give him music to find his therapy and vent and get his release. And but things are going great. Everybody's in good spirits. This tour is a great lineup and great energy.
Absolutely.
We're just having a lot of fun out here.
Well, there was a little scare with his voice. Is he? I know he's been ordered to rest it as much as possible. Is he feeling all right? Is there danger of having to cut the tour short, or?
I don't think cutting the tour short would be an option. I mean, we're good as long as we give him enough time to rest in between. So it's been going strong. It's been going really good, and we're just trying to limit him on activities outside of it. So he's on a strict diet, and he can't drink alcohol or wine, beer, or anything. And that's the sacrifices he has to make.
I was just going to say, that's not a rock star.
Yeah. Well, that's why I chose to play guitar, and I could do those things.
No need to use your voice.
I could partake in all the debauchery that happens without having to worry about it.
Well, speaking of debauchery, we have an after party right across the street tonight at the Asylum with some great local bands here in town, so we'd love if you would come over and hang out with us afterwards. Just throwing it out there.
I think we're around for a little bit before we got bus calls, so like I said, I mean, usually the rest of us will partake in a few drinks and a couple shots, and
send David to bed and get some rest.
Yeah, go to bed and be ready for the show tomorrow.
Right on, sounds good. You have a side project, The Art of Dying. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's not a side project that I'm performing in, but a band from Vancouver that I discovered a few years ago, and we signed them to mine and David's record label through Intoxication Records through Warner Brothers. And great band. We took them out for a few weeks last album cycle, just to put them in front of our crowd and just see how they, if they could hang, if they could really, win over an audience that doesn't know anything about them. They didn't have, any product out there, nothing on the radio, and and really put them to the test. And these guys are just really talented, just a great straight-up rock band. And we went in and got Warner Brothers to sign the deal for them, and went in and made the album. I cut a few tracks with them and produced 5 of the songs off the album. And the first single's out there now, Die Trying, and the album should come probably, I think, maybe around the end of March. We're hoping for. And they'll be out on tour on the Avalanche tour with Theory of the Dead Man, Stone Sour.
Yeah, that tour is actually coming to Maine. We're going to have that on April 30th right here, up at the Bangor waterfront. So, yeah, we're looking forward to checking them out.
Yeah, make sure you guys come out early enough to see them, because
I think they're the first band, so.
Yeah, they're great. So I'm looking forward to what this upcoming year is going to hold for them.
Chat with Dan here from Disturbed at the Civic Center. What's up for the rest of the year for you guys?
Just busy touring. Just we'll do the second leg of this tour as well. Then we'll do Australia, New Zealand. I think that'll be probably around April or so into May, and then we'll do Europe again. We'll do some of the festivals in June. All these huge festivals over there. We got some confirmation on a few of the shows over there with some strong bills, and we're doing a show with Tool, a show with Judas Priest.
Wow.
Whitesnake and all these.
That's insane. This is Judas Priest's last tour, isn't it?
That's what I keep hearing. Yeah, I guess that's the word. But I mean, those European.
How many farewell tours do bands have anyway these days? Rob Halford could be up there when he's 65.
Yeah, I mean, I hope that they do continue touring. Yeah. I mean, they're great. We've had the opportunity to do a few shows with them in Europe before, and so we're looking forward to all that. We're going to come back around in the U.S. For the Mayhem tour.
Yeah.
And that'll be with us and Godsmack co-headlining, and Megadeth, Machine Head.
Bring your earplugs.
Trivium. Yeah, it's a pretty heavy bill, and looking forward to that. So that'll probably round out most likely the rest of the year for us, or up until the fall, and then we'll probably wrap things up on this album.
Awesome, man. Well, thank you for taking the time. Always good to see you. You know, the crowd here in Portland is extremely psyched up to see you tonight, so get ready for another great Portland show.
Cool. That's what we expect from the fans here. We know we get it every time out of it.
Absolutely.
So looking forward to it.
And hope to see you at the Asylum across the street afterwards. It's easy to remember because it's the name of your record.
I know. I was just going to ask you for a second. Is it really called that?
It's really called The Asylum, yes. Let's do something from that album right now. It's The Animal from Disturbed. We're here backstage at the Civic Center broadcasting live for 94.3 WCYY.